Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Avernum. In the last episode, we were exploring some of the other places we could get to, but now that we've got access to the river. Well, we had access to the river, we just didn't want to use it because you have to buy a boat. And all you need for that is money. So, and for us, just going to do this quickly, otherwise it will irk me. Can't believe I'll let this one. It's different if I can't get to it, but it annoys me if I can get to it. And I'll leave it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the friend. Oh, hello. Let's end this, suckers. Teacher to try and jump on me. Anyway, yeah. So, there's a monastery there. To be honest, if it wasn't that because I wanted to sell my stuff, there wouldn't be any need to be there at all, to be honest. Let's see what we've got. That one opens to the west. So, could explore that. Would you reckon? Or we can go through the tunnel, like the water tunnel, and see. Let's go through the water tunnel, and then we'll see what's left to explore. Might even find the orb of friendly by then. You know what? No, I'm there. So let's carry on to the west from here then. Thought as much. We know there's no bridge across any of this. This is the other side of the what's technically, well, how can I put it? The layer of pyrogs up there. And this is not that far from the giant castle and from Barga, so it's interesting to be on this side of this. There's a huge stone cabin here on this huge stone on the home to a few giant fishermen. They're busily hauling in long, pale fish with crude nets woven from stringy lichen. Approach and talk to them. They don't want to fight you, but they don't want to socialise with you either. They roar at you until you back away. Okay. You encounter a giant shepherd. He pushes his livestock around with an enormous staff roughly hewn from the trunk of a cavewood tree. His animals, however, are not sheep but huge vicious lizards. The giant bears the scars and burns from many times his charges have attacked him. Feeding such voracious creatures must be very difficult. No doubt that explains why he pushes them towards you the moment he sees you. Let's get some help on this one, shall we? Yes. Wow, summoned a scroll with a sliff with a magical scroll. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, that was interesting. I'm glad I did that now. Okay, so that's interesting. There's currently no way to get there. This is how we get into this river. Okay, fair enough. Slightly more reason why to do this thing then. Okay, grey mould. Found grey mould there, that'd come in handy. We like grey mould. Mould. And technically they respawn too, so combat these eye beasts. Is it just one eye beast? Okay. I don't think you're along for this world, mate. Didn't think you'd be. Just check the Aran here. Well, it does mean that we're literally 2 screens away from Barga, so it's not too bad. Rage. Okay. Not sure why I would want to, but there's definitely something interesting about that. And the only way to get there would get through the wall, so there has to be some way. So let's have a look, shall we? Might not even be this way. Might even be... Jumpty jump. Because this still looks remarkably suspect. That you'd have such a huge... Yeah, maybe I was mistaken. It doesn't seem to be there, so maybe it is around here then. Let's have a check. Because if it's not there, then it's somewhere in there, basically. So yeah, sure, okay. There it is. Around the lake. To here. Find a ruined stone house in the wreckage of a boat. It was beached here long ago. The house only contains trash. There's little left of interest except for a green crystal mounted on the prow of the ruined boat. Let's take it. So we got an emerald. Ah, we got two recall crystals. Okay, so if I ever get stuck in here and lose my boat, I've got two of them now. Shadowy grotto. Yeah, we can't get in through that. And can we? No, there must be another way in. It must be from the outside or something. So yeah, welcome to this. Let's have a little bit of a 50. One of these is a basilisk. So we're going back to our... Yeah, luckily I've got the crystal. Hence why I'm resisting. Thank you. There are several Sliff priests wandering around this island. You aren't sure why. They aren't the friendly kind of Sliff, though. They attack you immediately. You search the dead Sliffs. One of them was carrying a box containing several potions. They may have been travelling somewhere to give them as an offering. Whatever. You help yourself to the potions. You now have an invulnerability and an energy potion. That goes to you. Haste elixir. Vulnerability potion. Don't ask me why they didn't stack. Okay. No, that's just an island. Okay, you find the crumbled ruins of an old stone building. Perhaps 50 years old, there was a wide variety of statues in and around it, all of humans with horrified expressions. They're excellent statues, incredibly detailed. What's more, perhaps to add realism, one of the statues still wears a beautiful gold ring. Just take it. As you take the ring, your knowledge of cave lore makes you realise what these statues are. They're people turned to stone by basilisks. You run from the ruins, taking the ring with you before the creatures return. When you're a safe distance away, you look back at the ruins. You think that you see some lizards moving among the statues. You got away safely. Oh man. I wouldn't mind killing some basilisks. Oh well. Got a ring of skill. What's this one? Accuracy and damage in combat, but I've already got one. Because I think that one, or the warrior's ring, is slightly better than that. This object is covered with pictographs, mostly of waterfalls. There is a small Sliff village here. There's about a dozen of them. They're a somewhat poor and scrawny group, but they're well armed. They haven't noticed you. You can approach them in a violent or non-violent manner. Approach and talk to them. Surprisingly, the Sliffs don't attack when they see you. They must be part of the faction that's friendly to humans. Fortunately, they don't speak any language you understand. However, when they start to pull out goods, you understand what they want. You can trade with them if you want. Nice, a potion serve and some spears. Basically potion stuff and some spears. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm suspecting there has to be a way through here somewhere. There we go. Shadowy grotto. We're now in the foul cavern. Let's explore this foul cavern, shall we? Hey, foul cavern. I have no idea what's in here though, so... That is a drake. There's two of them. Are you at? Oh, okay. Get in here then. Ooh, hello. You can have that. Take that. What's that? Cloak. Cloak clasp. Cavewood bow. Okay. Guess that's about right. Leather armor. See, what have we got here? Robe, coins, poor chainmail, bar of iron, yep. Silver ring, a jug, okay. An iron dagger. Can't tell me that's all in here. I refuse to believe you. Okay. Where's the secret door? Where would I be? A methodical approach. There we go. The huge dark cavern is very different from the other caves you've been travelling through. Where most of Avernum is warm and moist, this chamber is dry and icy cold. Most of Avernum reeks of sulphur. This cave has no odour at all, except for the barely detectable hint of decay, and most of Avernum is quiet. Here, however, you can hear snarls and hisses in the distance. Something here. For some reason I've got the urge to sing. Stay away from that trapdoor. There's something down there. Yeah, old classic from childhood. I am getting very complacent in my old age. Talking to Ghost, a shade floats here. It is not of a human, though. It is a creature from a race you've never seen before. Tall and spindly, with an angular face and piercing eyes. It stares at you sadly. What are you? I was a Venati, like those who are buried in the crypt here. The Venati? What are they? The voice becomes sad. We are a race of old. We have gone deeper. We know not what happened to my brothers and sisters who fled. I but stay here. and sense the debaucheries. I don't like the sound of that. Debaucheries of the Lord of the Crypt. Fear it, flee it. It lusts for the blood of any living thing. I will not serve it. I will wait on this ledge until the world ends. Okay. What are you doing here? Haunting. Why are you haunting this place? The voice echoes in your mind. The only Venati left anywhere I can sense are dead, but alive, like me. Many are in the crypt. Where is this crypt? Near here. Stay away. They are those who hate living and lust to devour them. You may remember the secret of the race that we were due to meet that we weren't going to meet yet. That's one of them. Foreshadowing! Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Foreshadowing! You've got to admit, Avernum has got a compelling story. Let's go take on his crypt then. Because that's what this is, apparently. There is a black, strangely gleaming obelisk here. Looking at it makes you feel icy cold. I'm guessing that's the same, yes. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Look at the difference on the map, on the texture. Nice. So used to this cavern. I didn't even see what that is. That must be, what, stone? I like being able to see in dark places, thank you. Demon! It went through the door, didn't it? Well, I'm not following it where I don't know. Wow, those are some... Well, I don't even know what they are. This isn't a full crypt, I can tell you that now. Nope. I'll do that much. grey pillars. You inspect this strange pillar and notice that he has a small button set into the right side. It is small and stone, so it was very hard to notice it, but your keen adventurous senses saved the day. Press it. You hear the sound of stone grinding on stone to the west. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning. Yep, me and my earworms. Damn. Don't know who they were after. Oh, I forgot you were there. That's it. I've just had enough of this nonsense moment, wasn't it? Steel dagger. Ooh, hello. And money. We can't go wrong with money. The book gives us buy and throw foe at level 3. Nice. So what do we get for that then? Buy and foe level 3. Okay, target is webs, then it puts it to sleep. And then it can paralyze. Oh. Still won't use it. What the? Ooh, hello. So that's a lich. Okay. Now that the lich is dead, you can get a closer look at it. Its skeleton is not that of a human, but of a creature much taller and thinner, with a huge misshapen skull. You've never seen anything like it. I must say. See, unidentified chainmail, we'll take that. Gold bracelet, you can have that. Talk. Gold necklace. Iron javelin. The bearer of the mind crystal. What are you? Venati, where are they? You don't have to worry anymore. We killed the lord of this crypt. Oh, well then I suppose that I am held there and here no longer. Farewell. It fades away. You're welcome. Rude. Oh man. I am not in a fit state to fight a dragon. Like a drake. I am not. Oh. No targets visible. Okay. Oh, well, it's not too bad, I guess. No missile already. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. Oh, great. They've all come back. Friggin' boom. So what have we got starting from the bottom? Control foes, Bowl of Fire, Bind Foe, Cool Beasts, a Lightning Spray. There's another one. They're everywhere. Okay. Level 31. Out of interest, 25 skill points. Okay. Okay. Why, thank you. I think we need to try and make it out of here with our dignity and everything intact, don't you? Really? Okay, that was interesting. That was most definitely interesting. Okay. Now what I am going to do in light of this lovely new information, I am going to Almira. Not just to sell stuff, but to just dump it, because we're at max coins at the moment. I am trying to do this as quickly as I can. So let's find out what we've got to identify, shall we? We have, this is a ring. A warrior's ring, nice, don't need it. Ring of vulnerability, definitely don't need that, that can go. What about this bracelet? Monkey bracelet. Makes you feel weak, very weak. Yeah, no. It's a cursed javelin. Yeah, no. Mithril chainmail. 1 to 12 plus 4. We were wearing... Oh, we're wearing icy chainmail, so we don't need mithril chainmail. We can sell that. And of course... it's this. Don't know what that is. We will have to use it to find out. Okay. Don't think there's anything else we need identifying. No. 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 So let's see what this does then before. Okay. You concentrate trying to get the impression of what the anatomy. With first aid and aid you in fighting humanoids. Against humans and similar species. Don't use it. Because you sound stupid. I got my healer. And I can train in anatomy too. That's pretty cool. That is good. That's definitely worth something. We're going to come down here to train, but we'll have a few more levels soon anyway, so yeah. Philly. See what you got, 16. Strength can go up. 12. Gives us 5 points to put into something else. Which is either going to be luck or melee weapons. I think we're going to go with melee weapons. We don't need much. We're already hitting for lots of damage, but hey, we can hit with some more. I want to make sure they hit. I hit. Definitely. What about you? Strength Melissa. Okay. Well, you've got enough that you can have 2 extra points in dexterity. And because you've been using a lot of them lately, could be cave law, could be potion mate, arcane law. I'm going to put it into thrown missiles. Basically, that makes them just as good as just as good as your bows now. Still more damage with your bows when you get it, but yeah. Okay, what about you? Mage, Rosalia, pre-spells. Well, you've got to go with 15 anyway. We want that. The highest we need is an 18. We need an 18 to cast the best spell, so we need 18 definitely. And that gives us what, 5? You know what? Well, we can put it in. Well, see, cave law, first aid. You're my healer, and yeah, pretty good when up against Dingy, but yeah. 5 points. I think you're going to go into first aid. Actually, no, we're going to put you into defense. And then you can have 2 points in melee weapons to finish off. Okay, you 17 points because you didn't use all you had. May is 15 because if I'm, you also need to have at least 18 to be able to cast the best spells. Yeah, 18. So, yep, you do that. What's that? 5 skill points left. Which gives us what? Pre-spells, potion making. How are we? How is our potion making? We're up to restoration brew, which needs a 9. We need a maximum of 12 if you want to be able to make all the potions. So yeah, potion making. Take you up to 10 then. And I would say that's done. Okay, hey, let's sell. Did I mention I'm an adventurer? Like to put them in the same thing. Wow. Okay, warrior's ring. Got a warrior's ring. That's that one done. I know it was a bit of a waste. Everything else can now be done. You know. So let's grab that because that needs to come with us. Just don't put it on. You're staying. That's going. That's going. Okay. That's going. That's been sold. Staying. Okay. What about you? Going to steal them. There's a nice little hole there, and we don't need to worry about bringing back treasure for a while either. And just because I can, I want to buy some supplies. Fletching supplies. Okay. Buy iron bolts. 60. How many do we get then? No, you know what? We're going to leave it. How am I kidding? We need... We want to get the best spells, which are all in Tower of the Magi. Need iron bolts. Sure, why not? That's 300 gold's worth. 600 gold's worth. $900 gold's worth. $78,000. How's that? That should give us. Can carry a lot of these bolts, to be honest. So that's 100 iron bolts. Okay, we're going to give you that. And we're going to pop you on there. You'll be on fine. Oh, you can have at most 100 of any item. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice that. That must be why the weight wasn't going up, but he was still taking my... Oh, you cheeky... Oof. Oh, well. Still taking me money, but not giving me the bolts because I can only have 100. He wasn't telling me because we were in conversation doing the selling. Okay. Like a room for the knights. Thank you. So we're definitely going to leave it here. I mean, it's been an hour and 14. It's probably one of my longest, if not the longest video. Okay, where we are. So this has been Vane doing Let's Play Avernum. I hope you like what you see in here. If you do, please be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.